What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And I have here with me Dayo. Dayo, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Let's get straight into it. Now, Dayo, let's talk about our very own brother, Victor Osimhen. I don't even know where to start. First of all, I want to start with I think moving to Galatasaray makes sense for him. I'm very happy for him. I'm very happy for him because you can never function in a place where you're not loved. You can never function in a place where you're not loved. And moving to Galatasaray, you can tell the love is already there. But then again, during their period before the move, there were talks about he doesn't really know what he wants for himself and all that. And I was telling people, you can never, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. And this is I saw it, to me, the way I saw it as Victor Osimhen is fighting a battle with, imagine you're fighting the CEO of a club. These guys have networks with other club CEOs. You can never, they're that strong, you understand? And at the same time, I don't know if you I checked it online. The club in Saudi Arabia, I think the Napoli decided to add an extra 5 million add-ons to. They've already agreed the deal, but when they decided to add an extra money to the deal, and that sort of maybe pissed them off, and they decided to look elsewhere to Ivan Toney. Then again, Chelsea, they felt disrespected, right, with the kind of offer Chelsea was coming for. I think it was a 8 million euros in total package, of which the 4 million was actually the salary, but the extra 4 million was I think conference qualifying for Champions League, bonuses basically qualifying for Champions League and also game time and the rest. But to you, how do you see it? Because for me, I'm so happy for Victor Osimhen. I'm really so happy for him. But some people see it as a step down, going to Galatasaray. I don't see it as a step down. Honestly, I don't see it as a step down.
I'm happy that he's going to get to play football. That's the most important thing first. I'm happy that he's going to get to play football. That I'm happy for. I'm happy that he's left Napoli, but I'm very upset with him that since the last 2 seasons, he hasn't seen the red flags and decided to battle his way out of that club.
Okay. Oh,
a club where the official TikTok account put out a video calling you a coconut.
Yeah, there were signs already. The signs were.
There are so many red flags that I'm like, guy, what are you still doing here? Well, guy, how this is where I have to speak at the Nigerian. Like, how far now? Waiting to happen. Kilo shele. I mean, use your gumption now. You have. I mean, there's what's happening here. Napoli put a price tag on him that they knew nobody was going to pay for.
Very true.
And look at what they've done now. He's gone to Galatasaray. They've put a new clause.
And
they reduced his clause to like 63 million pounds or something.
75 million euros. That's
63 million pounds, yeah, 75 million euros. Which, of course, if they had said that this season in the summer, somebody would have paid it.
Yeah.
If they had said 75 million, many clubs we could have afforded to pay 75 million euros, but they didn't want to do that. They really, and then again, to show more disrespect in the final, weeks of the transfer window, when the Lukaku deal was done, they advised Lukaku that he could get the number 9 jersey. While this player has not yet left your club, that is how disregarded he was at Napoli, and I just never understood why he was still there this last season.
Like, the truth is, like you said, the signs were
there. Sometimes, as a footballer, I get it. You want to play football, you want to do what you need to do, but sometimes you need to. Your self-worth is also more important. If I were his manager, if I were his brother, if I were somebody who knew him, I'd say, look, you've played for this club, they've paid you a lot of money. How much is this buyout clause? Let's talk to them. Let's see what we can do to reduce it, and let's get a club to come in. In fact, let me out. And then he also started becoming stubborn. I won't take a loan. I won't take a pay cut.
but Dayo, this to be honest with you, that pay cut, like I always say it, I put myself, will I take a pay cut? I won't take a pay cut. I'm very honest, because it's a career. I need to make money.
So what I will do, what I know, but what I will do is I'll say this. I'll look at the context around it. I'm in Napoli where they are making racially, inferring racial statements and slurs and me from the official Napoli account. I'm in Napoli where people are saying all kinds of things about me. I'm in Napoli where the club itself is putting a price tag that will not let me leave. I'm in Napoli where they are giving up my jersey number even before I've left the club. I will look at that context and then I will reach out to another club and say, I'll take a pay cut for the first year.
Okay.
If you come in for me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I guarantee you, because I back myself to come in and give you 25 GA
And
in the
after
league.
that, okay, fair.
If I
That's a good
win you
one.
the league, I want you to pay me the salary I was earning.
Yeah,
There's
very
many
true.
ways to go around this deal. Will I take a pay cut to get myself into a better team and a better place? Yes. Then the team will say, okay, well, let's evaluate this. If he's taking a pay cut on his salary, like half, that means instead of us paying him 20 million a year, we're paying him 10 million. So we're
10
saving 10
million.
million. Let's
Yeah.
add that 10 million to the 70 that we had, making 80. Let's make an 80 million bid to Napoli. Let's see if they'll come down from that 100 million.
Mm-hmm.
If they say no, blah, 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 back and forth, okay, tell the club again, listen here, guys, this is why your agents, have to find deals that somehow can get you out of there. This last minute deal now that they did with Galatasaray, where Galatasaray is going to take over his wages. He's happy to,
Yeah.
so you're earning the same amount of money, but you're in a lower league. Not that it's a terrible league, but you're in a place where if you get injured in Turkey
Mm-hmm.
and you don't play this whole year, nobody's coming in for you next season.
Okay, yeah, the risk is there, but like Chelsea now, for example, Chelsea is in the Conference League, and there's so many things going on with Chelsea. There's so many things going on with Chelsea, like right now, and him moving to Galatasaray. To me, I think moving to Galatasaray to me makes more sense as compared to moving to Chelsea now, because the way I see it, I think there was a clause whereby in this contract whereby by January he can still be available for
Yes, in January he says if any of the top he listed 8 clubs. Apparently they said he listed 8 clubs or something that because I read that article that he listed 8 clubs, and if any of them come for him in January to Napoli, that Galatasaray would have to let him leave
yes,
alone, and which is also a good thing. So all of this could have been done in the summer with another club. You could have said, okay, here's the deal. I know I said I didn't want a loan, but I want a loan with the obligation to buy. I'll take a pay cut of 25% and I'll come play for you at Chelsea, right? But here's the deal. You must reinstate my salary in the next year because I will win us the Conference League. I will score 25 goals. And outside, or you know what? I will score. Put your clauses based on goals. Back yourself to score. And you put other clauses to say, look, I will score 25 goals if the manager plays me in 35 games. He cannot play me in 20 games and expect me to score 25 goals.
Yeah.
You make some difficult clauses on them as well, where it's like, all right, cool, no problems, with the obligation to buy, not the option, which means they don't have an option. They have to buy me. Now, once they buy me at the end of that next season, if I have been able to reach my target goals, because I will, you now have to honestly oblige to pay me back what I was earning, put me back on my regular standard salary that I was earning at Napoli, or maybe even slightly higher at this point, depending on inflation, and I'm back on the books.
See, the truth is, Galatasaray now makes more sense because they're in Europa. For Chelsea right now, if he goes into Chelsea, he's that kind of player that fits the Chelsea. If you watch the Chelsea mode, but just the only problem I have with just Chelsea is at that salary. They might not want to pay him what it deserves, because the way I see it here is, if you take away the Haaland and these other top guys, if you look around Europe, Osimhen is that guy. If you take away the Haaland, those Haaland are in the 1%. If you now start looking around the Isak, the Sescos, Alvarez, those are the category Osimhen falls into. And I feel Chelsea might not want to pay that value, because I feel that 4 million value, honestly, that's just the only problem. But he feels that he's that kind of player for Chelsea.
The guy is earning 10 million at Napoli, and you want to offer him 4 million. You didn't even offer him half. That's disgraceful.
But if Chelsea comes for him again in January, or any other club, and they are willing to pay his salary, then fair.
Because the problem now is that Galatasaray is paying that salary. Galatasaray paid him what he asked. So anybody coming for him in January, you have to pay what he's asking.
Very true.
At this point, he's not going to take a pay cut. He's played his cards where it's in his favor. And all he has to do at Galatasaray in Europa is just make sure he balls out.
That's it. He needs to
ball out,
he needs
score
to ball
goals, destroy teams.
Yes.
Show them what you're made of. Don't do any of those your nonsense. If you have 2 chances in the game, take it. You can score a hat trick back to back, do it. because by January there's going to be a heavy bidding war for him.
Yes,
And
because if by January, let's say Galatasaray already has like 15 or 13 Premier League, 13 goals in the Turkish league. If by that period, and he has, and maybe they're already, I don't know, maybe in the Europa League, probably they are actually doing well. You know, these new formats now can be, maybe they are up there. They see that he has contributed also in the Europa League and also
maybe by that league. January they're already in the round of 16 and they are dead. And then you know what? Hey, bro, all well and good. I'm like I said at the beginning, I'm just happy he gets to play more football now. Like not being able to play would have been been devastating for his career. And then also, you know, there's ups and downs to everything. I just pray that at Galatasaray he doesn't get injured. I pray that he, you know, I pray he thrives.
He thrives.
You know, and hopefully things work out for him and we can see him in the Premier League soon.
Very soon, hopefully, yeah, hopefully. And I really want him to do well. I really want Osimhen to do well in a good team. He knows that guy. He's guaranteed goals. And yeah, that's it for us, guys. And once again, thank you so much, Dayo. Or do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good, man. Thank you for inviting me again. As always, I'm always here. Let me know. I know sometimes I'm running the streets of YouTube and bantering people everywhere, but you know, sometimes you can talk serious football.
No problem, man. I always appreciate. Thank you so much, Dayo. Thank you.
Appreciate you,
all right, guys. Do not forget to like and also do not forget to subscribe. Okay, right, guys.